Let's test the candy with a billion layers. So to start to make our dragon's beard candy, we're going to have to pour some sugar into a pan. We need to bring this to the soft crack temperature, and we'll add some water, vinegar and glucose syrup to help it stay together. Now pouring out our sugar, we're going to start to work it into our ring to make our first loop. So we have to be careful when working with it because it's still very hot. So that brings us to our first layer. As you can see, the one ring there. Now every time we're going to fold this, it's going to double. So now that's 2. This then becomes 4. Double again, it's 8, 16, 32. Making sure we've got plenty of corn flour so it doesn't stick together. Next up, we have 64, 128. And we can see now it's becoming a lot more hard. 256, 512. And it's already starting to look crazy. We can see all the strings now. 1024, 2048. Moving on to 4,096 layers, 8,192, 16,384, 32,768, 65,536, 131,072, 262,144, and it's already becoming much more difficult to pull apart, 524,288 layers, and since it's cooled down so much, it's become more solid, 1,048,576, 2,097,150, 4,194,304, 8,388,608, 16,777,216, and now seemingly it's become one loop again somehow. 33,554,432, 67,108,864, 134,217,728, 268,435,456, and at this point it's becoming almost impossible to pull apart, but I'm doing my best. 536,870,912, and finally we've got one more double before we reach over a billion, and that brings us to 1,073,741,824 layers, which I can't even do the maths on how small each strand is, but overall you can see the candy has quite an interesting shape. Take a closer look. Let's use one of the earlier strands and see exactly how big each fiber is. And we can see here compared to a hair, each fiber was significantly smaller, and towards the end you wouldn't even see it on the microscope. And I think that's very cool.